As you know, we're back from 2 busy weeks on the road. We just got back from New Hampshire. Before that, we were in Iowa. So, you know, being with all of us together, well, in fact, we had a great time. But there's stories to tell, and we begin with Dana Perino.
Well, I loved it. I mean, we have really been on the road for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been a lot, but it's good to be back in the studio. I had a great time in Iowa. I got to go to the Jasper Winery and did yoga with Tucker Carlson. There he is in his shirt and tie and khakis, and I'm right behind him. That was a lot of fun. Then Greg and I took this whirlwind 28-hour trip down to Florida to the Villages for this book event, Book Off contest, and that's Flat Jasper who went with us. That was a lot of fun. Then I have to say, though, I think maybe my favorite time in all of television was when we went sledding yesterday, and I asked them to just put the video up again and to just show you in slow motion how
I'm stuck.
we did.
I didn't even go. Dana's down the hill and I haven't left the top. Oh my God.
I think I fall off.
We kind of did need a steeper hill and a little less wet snow, but still, it was a blast, and I had a great time.
You were like in professional, like YouTube champion form with the legs crossed, just like scissor kicking down. I was like, what is happening?
weighs 4 pounds.
It's your turn to tell us about your week.
So, we were in Iowa, which was fantastic, and this is a great shot because we should just always do all our photo shoots in this particular van. I mean, my God. I mean, you can't even tell what we were doing the night before. We looked so good. So that was super fun on the way to do Henry Radio, and then those are my 2 girls. There's DP and MK on the Delta flight.
And Eric right behind
And
MK.
Bowling is right behind, yes, with Megan. I was doing reverse shots from behind my head, and boy, did I get some pictures, but I wasn't allowed to show. So that was that. So that was really fun. This is me. Literally, my pants were falling off. I ate snow, and I was like, hey, Bowling, help me. Trump, help me. Pull me across the finish line. That's resembling Juan pulling Hillary Clinton over the finish line. Yeah, that's what she's going to need. And then here, this is us victorious because we have survived this Breakfast of Champions style, right? And then let's see. And that's when I became completely in love with Greg's jacket. But in love with Greg's jacket, and for who wore it best, but not in love with him as a travel companion, because somehow someone sabotaged me because I knew Dana doesn't like traveling with Greg because he's a total hypochondriac and a little bit of a psychopath. And so he says to me, see this blue pill, I'm going to take it. I'm being so considerate for you. And I'm thinking, what is this? What does he think is going to happen on this plane? But apparently it's his Xanax. He's a bad traveler. He was like anxious, wondered about turbulence, and he started doing like John Nash, Beautiful Mind, writing all these notes.
It was blue?
It was a blue pill. Yeah. And then I had to climb on him to get my bag.
Listen, this is a family show.
Yeah.
Eric, tell us about your trip.
We have time?
Yes.
All right, so the first one, I was first. Look at this set. We fell in love with this set. We had so much fun. We were staying in the hotel. Great picture of all of us right there. We had so much fun with the dogs. Next one, I spent a ton of time running in Iowa. That was basically what I did. If I wasn't running, we were kind of drinking. We were doing a lot of that as well. But I thought we would also show this one more time. Just one more time. There it is. Let's focus on the very end.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. See how Dana was actually
Dana's ahead of
but
you.
she went off to she veered left.
And the rule was touch the camera.
Yeah,
hit the camera.
Eric knew the rules.
That's why Trump won.
All right. So
Any little bit helps.
Here we go. Gregory.
I originally had something else, but I'm now going to change it.
Oh, no.
The most memorable part of my trip was when I was sitting in my seat and Kimberly needed to put her bags up and straddled me and put her body against my face while she put her bags up and just said, I hope I'm not bothering you.
Yeah.
And I was suffocating under Kimberly.
And by the way, and not complaining, and you sat there. Oh, you sure? Did you get it out?
I had no choice.
Is there a pillow
I was
up there?
like, I was being.
I used him as a human stepladder.
I was being Kimberly boarded.
Kneeled on his
I was Kimberly boarded.
By the way.
They don't even do that at Gitmo. By the way, I think I do have a picture. I think I do have a picture of it. Maybe, there it is. That was my camera accidentally. That's my camera accidentally going off in my pocket.
Ew!
That's what happens.
All right. So let's get back to something
on you
so when I go to places, I like to look around all the tourist spots. Here I am at the Iowa State Capitol in Des Moines. But, you know, in between Iowa and New Hampshire, I got back home to see the girls in the hood. But that's Tony with Pepper, and there's Wesley and Wright and Eli in the middle. But, you know, the girls, they didn't even notice that Pop-Pop was gone, you know. It didn't
Oh,
matter.
don't be sad.
And then So I was in New Hampshire and talking to Bill O'Reilly, and look, the snow's all over me. It's just snowing on the
O'Reilly was trying to kill you. Kelly Williams.
All right, one more thing up next.
Oh my God.